We want to sow seeds of inclusion, not only by our planting seeds on the ground, but now for everyone to understand how people with disabilities should be treated. My name is Dineo Matee, founder of Nurturing Seeds for Differently Able Community Development. We are based in Qwaqwa, Free State. We are an organization for people that are differently abled. We have 20 members that are differently abled in our organization, and we work with different projects. At this moment, we are working under African Conservation Trust, whereby we are doing a permaculture farming. And we have learned a lot because we never thought that people that are sitting on wheelchairs can actually go in a garden and plant seeds, can actually make beautiful vegetables that we have. And as Nurturing Seeds, we also do wheelchair tennis under Tankiso Tennis Club. We also do the crochet and knitting workshop. We are advocating for all people that are living with disability. Last year, we also advocated for Miss South Africa Disability 2025-2026. We are also we're doing quite a lot of things, and we are also doing beauty pageant for people that are living with disability. We also had Mr. and Miss Qwaqwa Differently Able. While I was growing up, my father was teaching at School of Deaf and Blind Children. That's where I started to learn sign language, and then that's when I have started to learn about people that are differently able. Because even in my family as well, we had I had some of my cousins that are differently abled. That's where the love grew. However, I didn't know that one day I will be surrounded by people that are differently abled. So all things started working out together after my accident. But the foundation is from my family. Nurturing Seeds for Differently Able Community Development started in hospital bed. On my last day in a coma, I had a dream whereby I saw a hand holding seeds. I took those seeds and then I threw them away. That's when I woke up in a coma. Little did I know that those seeds were seeds of inclusion, which is Nurturing Seeds for Differently Able Community Development. So, and then I have splenectomy. It means they have removed the spleen, whereby it has forced me to change my diet to be a vegetarian. That's why I'm also under ACT to work with organic. So I have changed my diet to be a vegetarian, and then I also have a femur fracture, which is my disability. Yes. From there, when the doctor told me that I cannot walk, I cannot do everything, I was a bit emotional, honestly speaking. But one of the most important things that I did is to thank God for the gift of life. It wasn't easy at all. Mind you, I could just walk without using crutches. Because actually when I started with wheelchair at the hospital, and then I attended physio more often. And then what hurt me the most is when I moved from the big city to come here in the village, where I was starting to use crutches, and then I saw a lot of discrimination in the villages than in the big city. And I grew love for people that are differently abled. When I was at college, that's when I met one of the founder of Nurturing Seeds, which is Rosina Mufugeng. She's one person that taught me a lot about people that are living with disability, because she's actually using a wheelchair now, but now electronic. But back then I would just push her most of the time with a wheelchair, and yeah, actually thank God for that it has helped me to find what he took me back to do here is like those seeds that I took, which is sowing seeds of inclusion. We would like to thank African Conservation Trust because they have helped us a lot. We are able now to sell, in a day we sell 10 spinach. We are also giving to the community. We are giving we have a partnership with the orphanage, whereby we are giving to them. We are also giving it to one of the clinic. it's really making a lot of changes in our lives, in people that are surrounding us here. Most of all, we thank African Conservation Trust for taking people that are differently abled. These people can work. Their vegetables, they're so beautiful. And one thing that I like about ACT is that it's organic farming, no chemicals, no nothing. And most of my people, they have physical disability. So you can just imagine what these vegetables are doing to them. Before we started here, most of them, they were facing challenges of being sick more often. Someone will just take, while they're still working there, take something and just eat the spinach. Why? This one is just made me to feel strong. You see, now I don't get sick anymore. So thank you so much, ACT. You are really making a lot of change in our lives, in our differently able people. And most of all, we also get support from the community. When people see people that are sitting on wheelchair and crutches working here, they become shocked to say, did you guys do that? So we're getting support. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Most of all, we are going for organic farming for our health. And we normally say as Naturalians that our greatest wealth is our health. So with permaculture, our greatest wealth is our health. Organic, no chemicals.